Acing the Interview II, Answering Interview Questions. Interviewing techniques. There are two different types of interviewing techniques that you can use during your interviews. The first is S.H.A.R.P. This stands for specific, honest, articulate, relevant, and positive. The second is the S.O.A.R method. This stands for situation, obstacles, action, and results. The S.H.A.R.P method. Specific. Give specific examples of your experience. Avoid being vague. Honest. It's easier to speak about situations that you experienced. Articulate. Speak clearly and professionally. Relevant. Stay focused. Answer the questions that were asked. And positive. Never make negative comments regarding past employers. Express how you overcame an unpleasant situation and what you learned from it. The S.O.A.R method. Sample. Situation. Begin by providing context using a real-life situation from your own experience. Obstacles. Tell about the issue or problem that you faced. Action. Explain the action you took to resolve the problem. And results. Share the results of your actions. Tell whether your action resolved the problem or not and what you learned from the situation. The S.O.A.R method sample. Can you give me an example of a problem that you faced on the job and how you handled it? Situation. In my last job, I worked well with my supervisor, but we had a difference of opinion about managing client files. Obstacle. She was more inclined to keep all the documents in paper form, and I leaned toward going digital. Action. Through a productive conversation, we decided to keep paper copies of certain essential forms, while the rest of the information would be kept in a database that I created. And result. As a result, we were able to retrieve our client's information in half the time. Commonly asked interview questions. Review. Be able to recall your work experience and accomplishments. Imagine yourself as the employer. What type of responses would you be looking for? Commonly asked interview questions. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. Don't give your complete employment or personal history. Give a pitch, one that's concise and compelling and that shows exactly why you're the right fit for the job. Talk a little bit about your current role and perhaps one big accomplishment, then give some background as to how you got there and experience you have that's relevant. Finally, segue into why you want and would be perfect for this role. Question 2. Why should we hire you? Prepare a sales pitch that describes what you have to offer. Focus on why your background makes you an ideal candidate and how you can be an asset to the company. Question 3. Describe a difficult situation at work and how you handled it. Be honest about a difficult situation you faced. Stay calm and professional as you tell the story, but spend more time talking about the resolution than the conflict. Mention what you'd do differently next time to show you're open to learning from tough experiences. Question 4. What is your greatest strength? Describe the skills and experience you have that will best qualify you for the job and set you apart from other candidates. Include education or training, soft skills, hard skills, or past work experiences. Think of 3 to 5 qualities that the interviewer will find appealing. Question 5. What is your greatest weakness? Discuss a weakness that you've turned around. For example, I've never been strong at public speaking, but I volunteered to run meetings to help get more comfortable when addressing a crowd. Question 6. Do you have any questions for me? Questions regarding responsibility, expectations, and goals. What does a typical day look like for a person in this position? What are your short and long-term goals for a new hire with this job title? How has this role grown or adapted to suit the needs of the organization? Questions to clarify the role. What qualities do you look for in a candidate? Do you have any concerns about my experience or skill set? Are there reservations regarding my fit with the role or company? Question 7. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? Be sure to express that ideally you would like to move up the ladder in that company based on your performance. Let them know that you hope to develop professionally and take on additional responsibility within the company. The more you practice, the better you will become. Mock interviewing. Mock interviews provide a great opportunity for you to test drive your answers, can give you constructive feedback on whether or not your responses are suitable, identify and address any areas of weakness, reduce the stress of interviewing, and boost your confidence. One of the best ways to prepare for a job interview is to participate in a mock interview. Mock interviews simulate real job interviews. They're conducted with you, the job seeker, and an interviewer, which can be a friend or a colleague, but ideally a professional who can offer you valuable feedback on your performance. Thank you for attending our Acing the Interview presentation. Our one-stop career coaches are available to assist you with your job search endeavors. Good luck on your job search.